There's a moment before joining that nobody talks about. You don't belong to shit. You're just there. Without a role, without a side, without a ready-made story to hide inside. And that's the part the mind fucking hates. So the moment something shows up and says, here's who you are, here's what to believe, here's where you belong, your brain fucking relaxes. Not because it's true, but because it's finished. No more uncertainty, no more standing there without answers. That's why people don't join things for truth. They join for relief. Belonging is anesthesia. It numbs the fear of having no idea who you are. And once you're numb, something dangerous happens. You stop looking. You stop listening. You don't notice it right away. Because nothing explodes. Nothing feels wrong. You're just calmer, more certain, more sure of yourself. And that's exactly how it gets you. But that comfort comes at a price. There was one man who saw this clearly and refused to play along. Jiddu Krishnamurti. And no, he wasn't an outsider yelling from the sidelines. He was inside the machine. As a kid, he was selected, groomed and showcased as the next spiritual authority. Organizations built around him, followers waited, power handed to him on a silver fucking platter. And then he did the one thing nobody saw coming. He burned it all down, dissolved the organizations, rejected the title, walked away from the role. Why? Because he saw what joining actually does to people. The moment you join, you stop seeing for yourself. And when that happens, thinking freezes. Krishnamurti didn't want believers, didn't want disciples, didn't want a movement wearing his name. He wanted people alone with reality. No leaders, no crutches, no borrowed certainty. Everything he said pointed to one conclusion, a conclusion that scares the shit out of people. Don't join anything. And this is where your brain starts screaming. Because if you don't join anything, no belief, no ideology, no tribe, then who the hell are you? And can you even function without hiding inside a group? Here's the truth. Not belonging doesn't feel freeing. It feels terrifying. Because when you drop the labels, there's nothing buffering you anymore. No script, no side, no identity backing you up. Just you. Your doubt, your contradictions, your unfinished answers. That's what people are running from. Belonging isn't about connection. It's about not having to face yourself. And avoiding that fear has a cost. Not dramatic, not obvious, quiet. You start filtering everything. You don't ask, is this true? You ask, does this threaten who I think I am? And once your identity is on the line, thinking is over. From that point on, every thought has one job: protect the image. Contradicting evidence? Dismiss it. Uncomfortable questions? Mock them. New insight? Ignore it if it messes with the story. You're not thinking anymore. You're guarding something. And the fucked up part? You feel smart doing it. Stop before you misunderstand this completely. Standing alone doesn't mean becoming a monk, or rejecting people, or dropping out of life. Krishnamurti wasn't telling you to escape. He was telling you to stop hiding. Standing alone means no psychological backup plan, no belief acting as a shield, no group thinking for you. You're still in the world, still working, still arguing, still screwing things up. But you're not outsourcing your perception. You look at things as they are, not as your side needs them to be. That's the difference. Most people confuse independence with rebellion. Rebels are still reacting. Standing alone isn't reaction. It's staying present without something to hide behind. When fear shows up, you don't run to a belief. When uncertainty hits, you don't grab a label. You stay uncomfortable, exposed, awake. And this is the part that makes people's heads explode. You don't become cold. You become hard to bullshit. You're still in conversations, still in arguments, still in messy situations. But something is different. When someone disagrees with you, your body doesn't tense the same way. You're not rehearsing your reply, not trying to sound right. Your identity isn't on the line anymore. There's nothing to protect. And in that quiet, uncomfortable space, you notice something simple and brutal. You're just there, not putting on a fucking act. Let's rock that wisdom!